Murder of musicians.
Hello, Matt.
What's up? How are you, brother? Long time no
Doing
speak.
great. What about you?
I'm doing
How things
very
are going
well.
for you?
Things are going
How's New
well.
York?
New York is quite
It's a wonderful
different.
place. I know.
It's
Yeah,
quite different than it's been in the past 15
yeah, I know.
years, you know.
I know. I know what it is. I know.
Yeah, but it's still good. I mean, this isn't the end of the summer, so, it should be getting a little bit cooler soon, which I love because I hate this fucking heat, man. It's way too hot.
Well, yeah, I can understand. I can relate.
How's the weather out there by you? You're still in Morocco or are you traveling around?
Yeah, I'm still in Morocco. Right now, trying to get everything done, before I move from here. I'm moving to Barcelona first, because
Barcelona, yeah.
ended, yes, the 24th of September. I'm gonna be there the 25th. There's a concert that I want to attend, which is Harry Mack's concert there.
Are you just attending it or are you going to be
No, no,
performing?
no. I'm just attending it. I'm just attending it. I'm gonna I'm,
Who's going to
I'm
be there?
gonna take. I'm sorry.
Harry
Uh,
Max?
Harry Mack, yeah, the internet sensation. The LA guy. Who's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
big
yeah.
freestyler.
Oh shit, that's going to be great.
Yeah, that's it.
That's in Barcelona?
Yeah, it's gonna be the 25th in Barcelona. I booked the ticket, like 2 months ago. I was like watching some stuff, on the internet, and something appeared. He appealed my attention. So what I did is directly, click on it, and it was, the tickets concert, for that. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna lose that.
No way.
This guy is a genius, and to be in his concert like once in a
It's once in a
lifetime.
lifetime. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. So that's it. I booked there, and I'm gonna move to see some friends in there. Also, there's a lot of stuff, that I was working on. You've seen, already, the pictures and videos.
Yes, I
I've been
did.
touring with a rapper. I've been touring with a rapper, which is the second generation of mine on hip hop here in Tangier,
Nice.
and he's based in Holland right now. But when he came, back from Holland, and he was like attending too much concert, he called me and told me, "Could you please, be with me, because I know that you're the one DJ, that can play festivals here in the north,
That's awesome.
and I don't want." Yeah, and he didn't want to do it, the old school way, like play stop music and that stuff. What we did is to prepare a show. I had a mic. I've been backing vocals with him. I've been doing some animation, and also
That's okay.
in between every track or every song that he had, I was like trying to put some music and animate a little bit, things in there. So yeah, it was like another experience, for me to see how the things have moved, into festivals, and how music have been doing, from aside, which is the boom bap old school stuff that I was doing, back in the time,
Yeah.
to more modern format, trap, drill, and also, Afrobeat. It's the kind of stuff, that moves a lot over here in Morocco.
Is that what the sound is out there? It's more of like the drill and trap that's coming more?
Yeah, it's trap drill. It's like the whole world, the mainstream, yeah,
Is the same
yeah, the
thing. Where
mainstream, yeah. Wherever you go, in Spain and France and also Yuki, it's the same stuff. So the thing is, they copy a little bit, some kind of formats, they you have in the United States, like drill trap and all that stuff. And at the same time, they try to mix it with the culture over here. It's not, the rapping technique, we used to know back in the time. It's like more singing. It's like a different schematic, to the techniques on rhyming. It's different schematics also, on writing techniques. So yeah, it was like encouraging to know a little bit, what's happening, because I was trying to do a lot of stuff, back in the time, like 2 years or 3 years that I've been trying to produce, trap music, but at the same time, give it a special flavor. Now I'm adapting, my style and all the stuff I was doing, to more kind of a rapper vision of it. It was like an experience for me, to know what the guys want, so I can like maybe, help this guy or help another guys, trying to get something, fresh, and who
That's
knows,
awesome,
maybe,
especially because you're
yeah.
coming from like my mindset back in that boom bap type of, feel. And in order to incorporate that new drill and trap style, you're gonna have to make some adjustments, like you were saying, as far as the composition is concerned, especially being a DJ. You're probably used to really just doing EDMs and then moving to the boom bap for the hip hop. We're used to that kind of stuff, but like you said, it's spreading all over the world, the drill and the trap, and you're able to add a new flavor to it, which I think is really cool. I was looking at a bunch of the videos that you posted on Instagram, and I was like, damn, you were performing for a fucking shit ton of people at a couple of those festivals, dude. How is that?
Yeah, we was in between like 72,000 people. 70,
72,000. Wow.
yeah.
Now, do you get
And
nervous and shit? Yeah,
yeah.
right?
I got too nervous, it's always, I stress, before any event, that I play, because it's like part of it. It's like the track you have, like once you go, up into a big stage, like the big ones, we did, because I've been in the most biggest stages, we have around right here. It's a music operator, combined with some um, other companies, that do this stuff. Also, we had like one of the biggest, also new festivals here in hometown, which is Tangier, and it was like the International Festival of Tangier Part Two. Maybe, next year they will bring people from outside Morocco, to fusion some. We had like a very very old Moroccan Israeli singer, which is very known over here. She came from Israel directly to here, to perform. I don't remember her name, but at the same time, they will bring more artists, from all over the world. So we had the chance, to play in it, and also we did like six other places,
Really?
and the last one was in how is it called? It was like on a bar,
Really?
but it's a special kind of a bar, which is like really, really, really luxurious stuff. And to play, rap and trap and stuff like that, people from a kind of uh how I'm gonna say that. I don't want to be like clunky about it, or say
Don't
something,
worry about it. Nobody fucking
say
cares.
something. But to play, to a certain level, people, it was like a kind of different experience, and it
Right.
was
I
funny,
get
funny,
you. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
it's a different audience that you
Venues,
have.
yeah, that's it.
You have to play the music that the audience wants, and if it's not vibing with the audience that you got, it does get a little awkward.
Yeah, but at the same time, what I did is to adjust, the playlist I was having to the kind of people, I was having in front. So what I played, I played, all the moving and good vibing, music, the guy had. It was like 17 or 18 tracks. And yeah,
Damn.
people
Wow.
people took people took it, with big arms and received it,
All of
and
the
yeah.
audience members that I was watching on Instagram, the videos that you posted anyway, the people were so fucking engaged, man. They were screaming their heads off. And that guy that was on stage rapping was fucking phenomenal. I don't know what his name was.
The name is Ali Samed. It's really Moroccan guy, from here, as I told you, from Tangier. And
Tangier,
he's
yeah.
doing like, yeah, he's doing great right now. He's very famous. He's doing big numbers on YouTube, on streaming platforms, and also the place where he's right now, as I told you, Holland. He did like a very famous freestyle show they have in there. It's called 101 Bars. It's very famous on YouTube. If you search for it, you're gonna find like some stuff about it.
Was that called
And
101 Bars?
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's the. It was like a radio show. Then they transferred it, I think, to video format on YouTube, so you can search for it, later on if you want to watch more. And as I told you, it's Ali Samid. Okay,
Okay.
the name, and the guy like is mixing between Spanish, English, and Dutch. Dutch is how the language is called, and he's getting some attention, there in Holland also, because there's a big diaspora of Moroccans, and especially from Amazigh side of things, the tribals on here, which are from the Reef region here in Morocco. So
Really?
yeah,
That's
it's very yeah,
awesome.
it's very interesting, how this guy is moving. And as I told you, I also I had like some friends of mine, reaching me, telling me, why you don't go back, to TV? Why you don't go back to radio? We would love to see you back, because there's a lot of people, who's not doing too well on presenting a lot of stuff, and then automatically, it's not going to be easy, for them, to do a lot of stuff. So what I did is try to first write a script for a new program, and maybe I'm going to present it, for next year. And maybe I'm going to
Really?
do, yeah, I'm going to be doing,
Nice.
some radio also
That's
with a
awesome.
friend of mine. Yeah, yeah.
So, have you done radio in the past?
Yes,
You've done
I
it
I
already, right?
did. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I was like on the tech part of side, and then they invited me, to a very big program who was called Hip Hop Nations here in Morocco on the
Hip Hop
radio.
Nation.
Yeah, and it was talking about hip hop and how rap and uh, hip hop music, was taken back in the time the world, and it was like presenting, all the unknown artists over here, and at the same time we had like playlists from all over the world, from big rappers like, I don't know, American guys,
Oh yeah, big
Spanish guys,
names. I
Mexican.
see. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
that's it.
great way to introduce new artists, emerging artists coming up and mix it in with a couple of the popular ones. That's really awesome. I'm really interested to know how the whole culture is over there in Morocco. I know that you guys are embracing the drill and the trap style. Is that the mainstream music right now?
Right now, yeah, trap has been like for the last 11 years, one of them, yeah, one, yeah, they took on Atlanta, back in the time, like in 2010, 2011. There was already, people doing some trap stuff in here in Morocco. And the thing is, like, there's like a very, really, really, really big community right now, who's emerging doing this. And I can tell you that there's a lot of people, also still playing boom bap, okay? But they
Oh,
do
that's
that,
nice.
just on a freestyle level. Nah, And when I'm talking about freestyling, freestyling is like having something written and combine it with something else, and not really freestyling 100%. Because freestyling of the top of the dome, it's not an easy stuff.
Oh, definitely not. I can't do that. That's for sure.
No, not a lot of people I know, can do it. But at the same time, I knew some people, over here on Morocco that were freestyling from the top of the dome, but it was not that good. It was not so precise, but at the same time, it was like freestyling.
Right. You gotta love that. You gotta embrace the freestyle vibe, man. If
Yeah,
somebody's like
that's it.
just shitting like spitting lyrics off the top of their head,
Yeah,
you gotta give credit to them because
yeah,
I
that's it.
personally can't do that shit. I
Yeah,
tried. I've been trying on actually one of your songs, bro. I don't know
yeah,
how to pronounce it. I think it was like what is it? Delicacy or something like that. This is this is
maybe. Yeah.
this is the track. I'll play it for you.
Okay, go ahead.
That song is fucking fire.
Thank
I
you,
like
man.
that.
Thank you. It was like laying on my hard drive for too many years. So I decided, to throw it on Instagram. I had a lot of collabs doing that. Lately, a lot of people reach to me and ask me if they can take my beats sometimes. Sometimes I get to an agreement, and sometimes I give them for free, because I'm not doing it right now on a
Yeah.
professional level, 100%, because I was like a little bit lost with a lot of stuff. I was trying to learn a little bit, but soon I will be back into the platforms like BeatStars and all that platforms, to sell my music, and maybe, create also a playlist, with beats like I make, and post them into Spotify as soon as
Oh,
maybe
that would
next
be
month.
great, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
definitely looking forward to that. Your
yeah,
sound is unique. I really could hear the influences from boom bap,
yeah,
but you kind of like tie it nicely into a beautiful package with the new drill and the rap hi-hats and the
yeah.
drum tracks. You're very talented in doing
Thank you,
the
man.
percussion sections, and I think that it
Yeah,
shows in all of these new sound bites that you're posting. Really,
yeah.
really good shit, man. I'm looking forward to it. So you said you were
And
learning some new stuff, right? So what are you learning on there?
yeah, some new techniques on trap like Yeet. It's called Yeet, and there's also some new kind of vibes, to it, which is modern jazz, I don't remember, the name. I can tell you the name in a few because I was like watching a lot of videos from young producers, And the thing is, I'm trying to learn as much as possible, from those guys, because they are reaching new levels of knowledge, not the stuff we used to know, back in the time, like the
I know.
SPs and MPCs,
Right.
They are
Yeah.
too much on FL Studio, and they're trying to do a lot of stuff. They are trying to innovate. It's called New Jazz Plug and B type.
Oh, so you're saying it's like a fusion then? It's like
It's
a
like a
jazz
fusion,
fusion.
yeah, in between jazz
Wow.
and trap and stuff. Jazz is something that I consume, too much often. I was
Yeah.
like listening to a lot of Coltrane, a lot of
Oh.
crazy hours. Just like I don't know, I don't have the names right now.
Those are
Uh,
beautiful, beautiful songs,
Pasquini.
all from those
Yeah,
musicians.
that's
Yeah.
it. So yeah, I have like a lot of influences, from this style. So I just need to see, what they're doing and try to mimic it, or maybe, have my own twist to it. So that's the plan, for this next month. I'm gonna try to get also a new computer because the one I have is a little bit, mashed
Uh,
potatoes with too much work in
yeah, I know about that sometimes. I just
Yeah.
got a new processor myself for at home.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
So that's
awesome, bro.
yeah, that's the stuff, I'm working on, and maybe, maybe soon I will release. how I'm gonna say that? It's like compilation that I'm gonna try to work in with some new rappers, the new rappers of this generation, but putting them into old school beats. I'm gonna try to make
Ooh,
a lot of boom bap beats, and then try to collaborate with the new phenomena over here, and maybe create from it a new sensation, like bring back boom bap with a clever way.
that is something that I would definitely be looking for because
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of boom bap. I would love to
yeah,
see that come back in a different form because
yeah,
these new artists, the emerging rappers and stuff, are so fucking talented, man.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I I don't see how they couldn't jump on a boom bap track and fucking kill it. That's
The
so cool. Great thinking, man. That's an innovative way of going about making a new album, mixtape, compilation, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah. That's it.
And do you have rappers in mind for this, or are you still gonna, I don't want to say,
I'm listening to a
audition,
lot
but
of rappers. Yeah, I'm auditioning, through Instagram. Yesterday, I posted like a little girl I have like on the story, which she has a very killer way of writing in Arabic, also the technique, and has the flow that is killer. So yesterday I was talking to her. She's Loop. I'm gonna tell you her name right now
you're gonna have a
because
female rapping on the track.
yeah, she's
Ooh,
definitely a very good and talented girl. She called herself Lupa.
Lupa.
Lupa, yeah, Lupanosa, Lupanosa.
Nice. Okay, and
She's
so
known like that.
she's a rapper,
Yeah, she's a Moroccan rapper.
and so she raps in
In
Arabic.
Arabic, but at the same time, she fusions some words in French and English. She
Ooh.
definitely talk. She definitely talk. English also.
Wow, wow, I'm really excited about that now. That sounds like it's gonna be transforming, especially a boom bap style mixed with the new shit and a female rapper. You
Yeah.
definitely know where you want this
She's
whole
not gonna be the
project to
only
go.
one. She's not gonna be the only one. I have like a lot of little artists, in mind. I'm listening to a lot of stuff. I just want to give you gems, my guy. Once everything's gonna be ready,
Exactly.
I will let you know, and I will maybe give you some exclusive stuff. Once
Ooh.
everything's gonna be done.
Dude, that would be fucking dope. Get some exclusive tracks from DJ Afro. That's what's up,
Yes.
man. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to fucking talk to you. It's been such a long time. I think we
Yeah.
haven't spoken to each other since almost last year at the end,
Yeah.
like Christmas time. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I'm so glad that you're doing well. I mean, I
Thank you,
saw
man.
all those Instagram posts with you playing at the festivals and 70,000 people cheering for you. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit, Afro's
Yeah.
blowing up.
Yeah. I'm getting back into track, slowly but surely. This time is to make it, big, and maybe I'm not sure, but maybe we're gonna play like in the next month into premiere for how is it called, for the guy, the New York guy who's from French Montana. Okay, French Montana is here in
Ah,
Morocco, and maybe
nice.
we're gonna play his premiere on
Oh,
here.
that would be
Yeah,
so cool. That's
yeah,
fucking that's
yeah,
something to
yeah,
look forward to, man.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
That's what
man.
I'm going to do. And if I have the chance, what I'm going to do, okay? If we have the chance, what we're going to do is I will make direct directly, from my phone once we will be, on stage there. And
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
I will, record everything, from my phone.
Oh, that would be great to see, from the backstage section,
Yeah,
see the performance. Dude,
yeah.
that's so awesome. I'm so glad that I got to speak with you today, man.
It's a pleasure, to speak to you also, Matt, every time.
Every
And
time,
whatever
bro.
you want, I'm here for it. As I told you, back then,
Yep.
I'm a special kind of person. I love to help. So anything, I'm here.
Thank you, DJ Afro. Really appreciate it, man. So you're gonna be on Instagram. I'm gonna let everybody in the community of A Murder of Musicians know to go to Instagram, check you out. I'll put a link on the website, so we'll have
Thanks a lot.
direct connection to you. And I think that I'm gonna fool around with this a little bit and see if any American rappers that are coming up want to audition for
Jump
you.
on it. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Without
Yeah.
problems.
All right.
I'm open to that format. I'm
So
open to that.
I'm gonna arrange that within this next month. So in September, everyone out there that is a rapper coming up want to be on a compilation EP with DJ Afro. This is an opportunity. I love it. I love the sound of it. This is gonna be fucking great. So
Yeah,
I will be in touch with you very soon, my brother. Thank you
perfect.
so
We're
much
gonna
for
do it
joining
that
us.
way then.
I
It was a
appreciate
big
everything.
pleasure, as always. And as I told you, if there's anything new, I will let you know. Every one of my news, is going to be on your platform, and we're going to talk as you said, and we're going to try to arrange everything, as soon as that's possible.
Awesome. Sounds so great, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it,
Perfect,
brother.
Mr. Matt.
Awesome.